Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best budget 4K monitors. Starting at number 10. Samsung UE510. As we already know, the advantage of Tennessee panels is their quick response times. Their drawback is their range of viewing angles. Well, Samsung have managed to create a Tennessee panel with a 170-degree viewing angle. Will this be enough to convince you to buy this 28-inch monitor? We have put together this review to help you decide. Samsung uses some clever technology to increase the viewing range called Magic Angle. It uses some clever backlight adjustments to keep the colors from warping. The main advantage of the Tennessee panel is its quick response rates. This Samsung monitor is lightning fast at only 1 millisecond, so motion blur is a thing of the past. Taking advantage of the 10-bit color range, over 1 billion colors are possible. The color accuracy was also close to what an IPS panel can produce. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. The Aoyama G Master GB2530HSUB1. The Aoyama is not a 4K monitor. So why is it on our list? We thought we'd throw it in as a comparison. At least this way, you can see what value can be found when purchasing the best cheap 4K monitor for under $300. Sitting at 24.5 inches with an FHD 1920x1080p resolution, this monitor is marketed directly at gamers. With a 3-sided borderless design, the bezels are super thin. An adjustable stand allowed us to find the perfect viewing angle. Using a Tennessee panel, the angle is important as colors can shift if not looking at it directly. Featuring a 75Hz refresh and 1 millisecond response rate ensures games flow smoothly with almost no motion blur. With a range of connection options available, this monitor is versatile. All ports are downward facing. Handy if the monitor needs to sit close to a wall. GA, DP, and HDMI cover video feeds. Audio has a 3.5mm input and output, and there are 2 USB 2.0 ports. Number 8 of my list. LG 24UD58B. Another smaller 4K monitor from LG. Also, making use of IPS panel technology, the wider viewing angles aim this monitor towards game and media users. Playing on this, LG has added some gaming features like FreeSync and black stabilizer. Being a little smaller at 24 inches gives higher pixels per inch. This translates to a crisper, sharper image. Marketed as a gaming monitor, we decided to take a look at what would appeal to gamers. 60Hz refresh is pretty much standard for today's 4K monitors. The 5 milliseconds response rate isn't blazing, however, motion blur wasn't an issue. The other appealing feature for gamers is FreeSync compatibility. Of course, you need a compatible AMD graphics card. Pairing the two results in smooth, fluid gameplay. With all these gaming features, something has to give. We did find some options lacking, such as connection options. Having only a single DisplayPort 1, 2 and 2 HDMI 2.0 ports means we were limited. Coming at number 7. Dell P2415Q. Next up, in our reviews of the best cheap 4K monitors under $300, we have one of the smallest monitors on our list. At 24 inches with UHD 4K resolution, that just means more pixel density. Also, by sacrificing a few inches, you gain an IPS panel, advanced high performance in plane switching, created by LG. Something lacking in other monitors in this price range is screen adjustment options. With full tilt, swivel, pivot, and height available, we had no trouble finding the perfect viewing angle. The screen can even be arranged in portrait mode. We were spoiled for options when we peered towards the right rear of the monitor. Featuring an HDMI 1.4 port, a DisplayPort input and output, DisplayPort mini input and output, a USB 3.0 upstream, and 3 USB 3.0 downstream ports. Plus, the standard 3.5mm audio jack. To take advantage of the 60Hz refresh rate, one of the DisplayPorts must be used. HDMI only supports 30Hz. Even our phones were happy with the USB 0 fast charging capability. The calibration settings were the best we saw without any need for configuration. Color accuracy was great, taking advantage of the 10-bit color range to provide us with a sharp, crisp, clean image. At number 6, Dell 4K S2817Q. The large 28-inch screen on this Dell monitor had us excited. A quality 4K monitor for under $300 should get anyone excited. We were surprised by the useful and quality features Dell packed into a budget monitor. So let's take a look at some of those features to see if this monitor is right for you. One of the few budget monitors to include built-in speakers. They're not bad either. The loud 9-watt speakers provide a decent bass response. With very respectable 60Hz refresh and 2 milliseconds response rates, fast-paced action is no problem. Additional connection options were another pleasing discovery for this price range. Included are 2 HDMI ports, a full-size DisplayPort, a mini DisplayPort, a USB 3.0 upstream, and 2 USB 3.0 downstream ports, plus a 3.5mm audio output for sound. Color accuracy suffers slightly, but nothing drastic or noticeable for the average user. The use of a Tennessee panel also creates minor color shifts when viewed from different angles. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Samsung U2080 590D. This budget 28-inch monitor from Samsung uses a matte finish Tennessee panel with thin gloss black bezels. Set on a stylish aluminum stand, we think looks great. A common trend with budget monitors, the Samsung lacks a VESA mount option. That, unfortunately, only leaves the limited tilt function regarding adjustments. In the center at the rear of the monitor, we found a DisplayPort for accessing the 60Hz refresh rate. We also had the option of 2 HDMI 2.0 ports and a 3.5mm headphone jack. In order to keep costs down, there are no USB ports. A joystick can be found in the bottom left corner. This made OSD menu navigation a breeze. Our first impressions after first powering up were that it was very bright. After our eyes adjusted, it was noticeable that the color and vibrancy were lacking. After making some adjustments, this was quickly rectified. Coming in at number 4 of my list, ASUS U2879VF. This monitor didn't wow us with features, but it did leave a lasting impression with its sharp picture. This is achieved through the Tennessee panel. The ASUS proved it can handle casual gaming. We were most impressed with watching movies via streaming in UHD 4K. The 28-inch screen supplied an immersive image without any noticeable ghosting. Although the ASUS is a Tennessee panel, we were able to watch streaming services comfortably from an angle with minimal loss of picture quality. The color accuracy right out of the box gives a vibrant image making use of the 10-bit color range. And we noticed a minimal impact on contrast. We discovered features useful for a variety of uses. The 1 millisecond response and 60Hz refresh rate covers gamers. The wide and accurate color range assists those who like to edit photos and videos. Pixel density helps provide easily identifiable text on documents for office work. At number 3. Philips 276E8VJSB. Being an IPS monitor in this price range is impressive. Most use Tennessee technology, which is capable of faster response times. IPS panels, though, can be viewed from wider angles without losing picture quality. Should the fact Philips has been able to provide a budget 27-inch UHD 4K IPS monitor have us worried? Well, we're about to find out. Utilizing 10-bit color depth means over 1 billion colors are possible. Those colors are bright and vibrant thanks to the 350 nits of brightness and 1001 contrast ratio. With a refresh rate of 60 Hz and a response rate of 5 milliseconds, it may not impress serious PC gamers. However, this is ideal for consoles and exceeds their current capabilities. Supporting HDCP2 meant that we use streaming services like Netflix in native 4K UHD. Coming at number 2. Samsung UE57. That bright, vibrant color from Samsung we've all come to love and expect can be found right here in this 27-inch monitor. Add to that UHD 4K resolution and an affordable price. Whether using this monitor for work, study, or even casual gaming, it has you covered with numerous features that will assist you with any of those tasks. It may not have the thinnest bezels or any fancy aluminum in the frame, but it does have all the important aspects covered. Like a Tennessee panel capable of a 1 millisecond response time helpful for gamers. Or a 60 Hz refresh rate to ensure smooth motion watching action movies. Making use of 10-bit color technology means experiencing up to 1 billion different colors. Handy for aspiring video and photo editors. The picture-in-picture mode is another feature we found useful. Handy for those who use the monitor for study or work. And number 1. ASUS VP28UC. Gaming puts high demands on a monitor. You need high frame rates, low response times, high brightness, and sharp contrast. So having all this with 4K resolution under $300 would be impossible, right? Wrong. Boasting a 1 millisecond response time ensures that those pixels are reacting as rapidly as your competitors in your favorite FPS. And the only ghosting you'll see is if you're streaming a scary movie. Boasting a 60 Hz refresh rate, this matches perfectly with the latest gaming consoles. We experienced smooth, free-flowing gamma play. A screen size of 28 inches means, when streaming our favorite movies and TV shows, we could enjoy them seated comfortably. We didn't need to be directly in front of the screen. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.